What's up, guys? Tom Tucker giving you a Buoy 10 update for Sunday, August 20th. Today is the last day before the 3-day closure coming in. I decided to do the same thing I've been doing the last few days and get a late start. Started at 8. And in hindsight, I think I kind of wish I would have started earlier because it seemed like as soon as we got out there, there was a little bit of a bite going on. I opted to go over to the Washington side and just get a real long downriver troll going. I went up above the bridge, saw a few nets flying, and I ended up working that troll all the way down towards buoy 14. Ended up being a pretty good bite there in front of Chinook Iwako area, kind of on the first part of the incoming tide and a little ways into it. For some reason, I was not doing too good on that bite. I had my line counter spread, from high to low, and just really wasn't working out for me. And that was one of the better snaps I've seen in a little while. So not sure what I was doing wrong to not get bit. I messed with quite a few things, and it wasn't helping too much. About half hour into that, once I got a little closer to buoy 14, things picked up for us. Our first 3 kings of the day ended up being all hatchery, which was awesome. We worked that tide for a while, got a few bites, and then we ended up trolling it the other direction, went with the tide and cruised it into Hammond and got a couple bites, but couldn't get anything to stick, and worked that incoming tide around Hammond where we got a few fish. Definitely a bit of a zoo out there though, and felt like boats were just inching closer and closer today. It was a little crazy. It got a little chaotic when we did hook a fish in that heavy incoming tide, and just boats everywhere. This whole season pretty much I've been trying to kind of fish away from people on those incoming tides and just have my own space to work, and definitely prefer that. Gets a little too chaotic in the mix there. Bait was working good. Actually finally was getting bit on a spinner today, which was awesome. Mexican hat, right on. Should get bit. But yeah, we got this 3-day closure coming up, so I will be out of here this week. I'll be back for the weekend. But that's pretty much it for the updates. I might chime in a couple more times later in the season, but I'm definitely going to do a little fishing upriver, so we'll see how things go. If you tuned in and watching the updates this year, appreciate the support. If you're looking to book a trip, that would be much appreciated. I'll definitely have some availability for next season and possibly some availability for upriver fishing around the Woodland area. But yeah, that's all I got. Awesome Buoy 10 season so far, and hopefully it continues to fire off. Cheers.